Greetings fellow creatives, are you eager to elevate your digital art game? I am Chunch Peter and I'm about to spill the beans on how to turn ordinary photos into sleek vector line art using just your trusty computer mouse in Adobe Illustrator CC. From uncovering hidden techniques with the paintbrush and pencil tools to fine-tuning every stroke with anchor points, I have got you covered. If you are new here, be sure to like this video, subscribe and turn on the notifications bell to stay in the loop for my latest tutorials. Your artistic journey starts here and let's get started. First of all, you'll need to know what vector line art really means. Vector line arts are images composed of straight or curved lines that define shapes and details. In Adobe Illustrator CC, they are created using tools like the pen tool or the paintbrush tool to draw and manipulate these lines. Unlike raster graphics, vector graphics are scalable without losing quality, making them ideal for logos, illustrations and designs. The purpose of line art in vector graphics is to create clear and scalable images composed of lines and shapes. Line art is often used for illustrations, logos, technical drawings and other designs where precise outlines and details are important. It allows for easy manipulation, scaling and editing without loss of quality, making it versatile for various applications in graphic design and illustration. So the first thing you will do is to launch Illustrator. You can choose to create from these already provided presets here, or you can come to create new. You can choose from a range of document presets here, like we have for mobile. There are blank presets here you can use. For web, they are here. For print, they are also here. For film and video, you can see them here, and for art and illustration around here. So we're going to go with this 280 by 1024, and we're going to use pixels for this one. I'll go with the landscape orientation, and my artboard is going to be 1, not 2. Come to advanced options, and we're going to choose the highest resolution, which is 300 pixels per inch, and click on create. So now our canvas or the artboard is created already. Before we proceed, we need to import that photo that we want to work on. So we can go to file, we click on open, and the photo that I'm going to work on is this one for the video. Click on open and you'll see it on the screen here. So for you to resize it, hold down Shift and Alt and then move the cursor to this anchor point here on the side, and you'll see this double-edged line. Click on it and try to drag outside to make sure it fits your artboard properly. We're just going to draw the head, not the full portrait. This is good. We are going to reduce the opacity for this photo by coming here, and we can reduce the opacity to maybe 77 or 80 around here, just for us to see our lines when we start drawing. This is good. Then we can lock the photo layer now, and now create a new one by clicking on create new, and you will see a new layer which is going to be automatically layer 2. This is the layer that we're going to draw our line art from. Before we head straight to drawing the line art, if you come to a paintbrush tool and you say you want to start drawing straight away without creating a custom brush, you'll see this sign here. That's indicating that there is no brush that's available for you to draw, unless if you're one of those guys that use the pen tool. You can go to pen tool straight and use. But for this process, I like to create a custom brush to use with the paintbrush tool, because it gives me those sharp edges that are really good when you're drawing the line art for these kinds of illustrations. So for us to create the custom brush, we are going to use the line segment tool here, and we'll click on it. With your line segment tool selected, hold down Shift and draw a horizontal line at 0 degrees like this. Make sure the stroke tool is up here, and now we can increase the stroke size to 3 points like this. Choose width profile 1 here, then come to this dialog box and click on new brush. For those who use graphic tablets, you can select on calligraphic brush, but for us who use mouse, we are going to click on art brush and click OK. You can choose to rename your brush any name you feel like. You can write it here, or you can leave it like that, but just make sure stretch to fit stroke length is checked here and click OK. Now we can go to our paintbrush tool, and you see the other sign is not there anymore. This is an indication that we now have a brush to draw with. So let's try the strokes and see how they look. See, You see, these are really nice strokes, guys, with very sharp edges that help you to make some nice clean line art, guys. We can delete these strokes and now we can go to drawing, guys. So select our paintbrush tool. Normally I like to start with the eyes, then come to the lips, the nose, the ears, because these are the most complicated features that you need to always get right before you can move to the other simpler drawings. These are the things that you need to get right first, because you need to pay attention to detail for you to get them right. Otherwise, you may create a line art and later on it doesn't look like the person that you're drawing, which has been a problem for most of you guys who are making line arts out of people's faces. So let's get into it. Let's start with the eyes, guys. You can draw like this, and draw this. It's about tracing out the shape of the object that you're drawing. For you to see your lines, you can hide the photo layer here. Let me rename this one as photo layer, and this one is going to be our line art layer, so you guys don't get confused with the layers. So let's continue. For you to see your lines, you need to hide the photo layer here and see how your lines look. If you feel like you need to correct anything, you can use the direct selection tool to click on the brush strokes like this, and you see the anchor points pop up. So when you click on an anchor point, there you will see some things they call handles here. These are the ones that you can use to fine-tune your vector line art properly. You see, like this, you can try to adjust your line. If you don't feel like this is how you should draw it, you can stretch it and reshape it the way you want it. This is a very crucial technique that most of you guys miss out, and it helps a lot when you want to fine-tune your vector line art. So let's bring back the photo layer and then we can continue to draw. I will come this side and draw the shape of this other eye, and again we go to direct selection tool, we click on this and use the anchor point handles to adjust our line like this. This one is good. Let's continue. So throughout this tutorial, guys, we are going to be just switching back and forth between paintbrush tool and pencil tool. Pencil tool is for the darker shapes like this one. So let's select it and draw. Now we can make it black here. Let's see how it looks. Nice. You can do the same thing on this other side using the same pencil tool. Let's see how it looks. Now we can get to drawing the eyebrows like this. So when you're drawing the eyebrows, guys, you just try to make like S-bends. Try to come up with the shape of the hair on the eyebrows like this. Let's see how it looks. Nice. So now let's continue to drawing other parts like the nose, just the same way we did the rest. Let's see how it looks. Nice. Again, we can switch to pencil tool and draw this dark shadows under the nose like this. We click on the black color here to make them black. On this side the same way. We click on this black color to make them black. Let's see how they look. Yes, nice. This is nice, guys. So let's move on to drawing the lips. We can start with the teeth. Again, we use the direct selection tool to click on stroke lines, and then we can use their handles to refine our line art or to fine tune it to our liking. So creating a line art, guys, is one of the most tedious things you can do as a beginner, but once you master it, it's just like eating a banana, guys. It's very simple. Let's see how this one looks. For the darker parts inside the mouth here, we can use the pencil tool to draw them. This is looking good now. So we move to the ears. We move on to other parts of the face. Now we can draw the beards. We will use the pencil tool to draw the beards like this. Let's see how it looks. Awesome. It's coming, guys. The rest we can draw with the paintbrush tool. I think this really came out good, guys. If you had any issues while drawing this line art, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments section below. And before you go, don't miss out on the next exciting tutorial where we will explore how to add vibrant colors to our vector line art in Adobe Illustrator step by step. So click on the next page to continue learning, and remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss an update. Let's bring our vector art to life. See you guys in the next video.